I sold another business about 5 years ago, an IT company called Origin IT. Had a couple of years off, and the wife finally kicked me off the couch and said, go and find something to do. So I looked at a few different industries and I kept coming back. Gary actually had the business for sale, and I kept coming back and having a chat with Gary. I just kept going back. We talked for a couple of years, and then we agreed on terms, and I brought into the business. Our focus is on growth. We want, no secret, we want to grow the business, and we want to grow the business and put ourselves in a position to either acquire or be acquired. IQ had a lot of good business, good sales pipeline, good reputation, and but behind the scenes we were a little bit, I suppose, hectic, to put it that way, and we had to look to smooth that out in order for us then to grow. So putting some systems, some structure in was the first thing we looked to do, and SIMPRO for us allowed us to tick off how we quoted, how we assigned jobs, how we managed those jobs, how we scheduled those jobs, and then ultimately how we invoice those jobs. When I look for vendors, we look for vendors who've got a roadmap, who've got a vision, who look to, knowing what's coming in the future. And the product we were running with at the time didn't have any of that. One of the things I really liked about SIMPRO, and I hope you never turn it off, is you've got phone support. I remember when I first brought into the business, we were doing all our service jobs on pieces of paper. In fact, to be honest, we're doing all our service jobs verbally. It was like, John, can you go to this site? Mark, can you go to that site? Good. And let's invoice that at the end of the day or week or month, and let's hope we invoice it. Sean, who looks after our BDM stuff, he can come in after seeing a customer, turn around a quote that if he has to type it out or put it in an Excel will take him 3 or 4 hours, he can do that in 3 or 4 minutes. What I love about it is then be able to look at the end of the week, and whether you've done 10 or 10,000 jobs, to literally click 2 buttons and invoice them all at once. That's what I found really exciting when I first played with the tool. We aren't a vendor or an integrator that goes for the cheapest stuff any given week. So what we have done is we've settled on consistent brands, so then our team becomes experts. And then outside of that, what we also have is the ability to have remote access to every single site. Another thing we've just layered across it, actually we're launching it as we speak, probably in the next couple of weeks, is we're launching a fixed cost OPEX maintenance agreement across those sites. The challenge is actually most people when they move buildings don't even know who the security company is. They go to a new building, they get a new security company because a lot of times they don't have a relationship with them. Right down to our maintenance sheets are all in there, so now we don't have manual maintenance sheets. The guys go on site for a maintenance job and it's all in Connect. Check this, voltage reading on that, and that gets saved in as attachment to the job. So all our maintenance sheets are automated now. Monetary gain has been substantial in the early days in terms of increased revenue, simply because we're invoicing the work we're doing. But in terms of our growth, we've experienced triple-digit growth the last 2 years. If we grow our people and help them in different areas, even inside of work, outside of work, they're going to come to work, they're going to be more switched on, they're going to enjoy what they do, and they're going to add value to our customers. And people actually are happy when they're having progress. We like doing adventure stuff, whether it be boating, jet skiing, not so much mountain biking, more dirt biking, things like that, sort of Kiwi, sort of Aussie adventure stuff. But putting systems and structure in allows you then to spend that time and energy focusing on things that are more productive in the business, that are going to grow the business rather than things that aren't going to grow the business. But yeah, it also allows you to finish early and have days off.